First here tonight at 6, a 5-year-old still recovering after just a frightening fall from a set of bleachers at a Friday night high school football game.
That fall has us digging deeper into whether the bleachers meet safety standards. Jordan Burgess is asking questions about what those standards are and who enforces them.
Bleacher safety is an issue we brought to your attention a few weeks ago. Now, I'm told bleachers are supposed to be designed so an object about the size of this softball can't fit through the railings. We found gaps much larger than this in Tip's bleachers, but we also found little oversight by the state when it comes to bleachers. Moments before kickoff, paramedics scramble to help a 5-year-old boy who fell from the visitor bleachers at the Tippecanoe-Stebbins football game.
They were coming up to sit down to watch the game, and then he just completely went to go backwards, and there's no bar there.
This is what the back of those bleachers look like. We sent that picture to Rocky Baker with Farnham Equipment Company, which builds bleachers for schools across the state. He says the bleachers don't meet the state standards.
That would have to be upgraded to prohibit the passage of a 4-inch sphere.
But Baker says there's some confusion about those standards. They're from the International Code Council, and you can find them in Ohio's building codes. But we couldn't find anything about penalties or enforcement by state officials. Who is it that holds them accountable, I guess, to make those changes or, face some kind of consequence? Or is there nothing out there?
To the best of my knowledge, no one is following through.
We called Tip City Superintendent John Cronauer to ask about the bleachers. The football field is owned by the city, but the school leases it and is responsible for the maintenance. Cronauer says the fall was a freak accident and that since he's been at the school, the bleachers haven't been a problem.
Like you said, it's never been an issue before for you guys.
I asked him how often the bleachers are checked. He says they're inspected before the season starts. Officials say the child who fell suffered a broken wrist. Baker says it's an injury that didn't have to happen.
But the reason the codes were made, and we're saying that these are the ones that they need to follow, is to prevent people from falling.
Now, I asked Cronauer about upgrading those bleachers. He says the school is looking into a bond issue for new schools and that a new stadium may be a part of that. Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.